And just a minute or two here for the players to get warmed up before the start of the game. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brett Berry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Take a look at the Mavericks. They're holding the edge for the last playoff slot. I am sure they'd feel better if they could jump up a couple rankings. And checking out New Orleans. Just need to take it a game at a time.
And I think for New Orleans, they've pressed all the wrong buttons this season. It's been a series of one failed move after another, on and off the court.
Well, sometimes you earn your spot in the standings, and they've done that this year. There looked to be so much promise, so much talent on this team coming into the year. It's just baffling that all of those things went south for them.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. The guard set is Alvarado and McCollum. Here we go. Williamson out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Messi in at the 5 spot. And for the Mavericks, we've got Irving, also Exum out there. Thompson is out there with Washington. And it's Prosper in at the 4 spot. We've got some great guards going head-to-head in this one. Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
And the shot goes in.
I feel like Zion with that quickness, guys are just not ready for that first step.
And on the way from Irving for 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And they really got after it from a defensive standpoint throughout that entire game. The turnovers they forced really tell the story.
So active defensively, and I love when they did force a turnover, they just flat out attacked. The points they got off turnovers swung the game in their favor.
Good work there as it goes. Irving's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, this is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Alvarado passes to Williamson. And it's Irving with the rebound.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
3 of 4 to start. Young fella came to play.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I briefly spoke with Jason Kidd. The first player that Coach mentioned was Zion Williamson. He said, we don't see anyone like Zion all year. His power is unmatched, but Zion also has the touch and burst. We have to create a wall around the basket. Now, we've seen Zion play, and I think he's going to break through that wall more than once. Guys?
All right, thank you, David.
Well, Irving is an excellent facilitator. He's going to have those big openings. He'll take advantage.
And timeout called by Willie Green. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Now we get a chance to check out some stats for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Williamson, the pass to Alvarado. To halt the run. Here's Messi. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Williamson, the pass to McCollum. Kicks it out to Williamson. Lays it up and banks it in. Williamson's got his second basket of the night.
And some pinball action out there as defenders just bouncing off of Williamson on that play.
It's been an eventful run for Zion Williamson, right, Brent, to say the least, since going first overall in the 2019 draft.
And man, Kevin, you just are hoping for the simplest of things, and that is health. Because when Zion is healthy, so is this team in ways that other teams fear because of how dominant he can be. This is a special talent. We just want to see more and more of it.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Pass to Prosper. Washington inside. Washington with a screen on McCollum. Now here's Exum. He's tightly guarded over McCollum. That misses off the backboard. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. 4-point game. Pass to Williamson. McCollum outside. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
Just so good off the pass. McCollum set up and ready at all times.
Outside Irving. Over Alvarado. No good from Irving. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Messi. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Dallas has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Shot on the wing. That one goes. Count it.
That's a shot Klay Thompson is very capable of making.
Pelicans trail by 3. Williamson outside. Kicks it out to McCollum. Back to Williamson. Messi, great positioning on the putback. Messi's got 6 points. So it's the Mavericks now. Their last encounter was in New Orleans, where they were able to handle the Pelicans.
And their last matchup was a nail-biter, but they hung on, and in part it was because of their rebound.
And Jose Alvarado is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Dallas making a switch here. Marshall's checked in, and the Pelicans also making a change. Boston's checked in. Irving looking over the floor. Over in the corner, Marshall. 5 on the clock. A shot. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Here's Boston. He's defended by Exum. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Well, he knows how to get the shot off at any time on that pick and roll. Natural instincts taking over, and the experience helping McCollum as well.
Now, here is Irving. 9 points in the game so far. Washington sets the pick for Exum. Pass to Washington. And that comes off the assist by Exum.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
McCollum outside. Here's Boston. Here's Messi. He's covered by Washington. McCollum with the ball. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Messi. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Kicks it out to McCollum. Shot clock at 5. Puts up a deep 3. Thompson with the rebound. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. And here's Exum. Outside Irving. There's a screen by Washington. A three-pointer off the mark. The Pelicans trail. Here's Boston. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And the awareness from Zion, I think that's something with playing time, with his maturity, it's going to continue to improve. Now a really good passer in his position.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. check in for the Pelicans. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard for the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Here are the team leaders in steals. You need to play these guys heads up. Fifth on the list, the Pelicans.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket, and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
Now, here's Washington. D right on him. Clock at 6. It's blocked. And here is Williamson. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. Pass to Boston. Down low. Here's Messi, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Really heads up there, a play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Irving finds Washington, and it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
And here we can check out the story on Kyrie Irving. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. 7th in steals, and he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And talk about being top 10 in steals. I love his jumping the passing lanes and then stealing away your dribble. Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Powell, he's jacked in for P.J. Washington. Christie comes in for Dante Exum, and Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving. Now here's Williamson. And he drops it in from the low post. Now it's a 4-point New Orleans lead.
Showing the versatility with the floater, Williamson sees where the D's coming from and able to adapt.
Powell dishes to Dinwiddie. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
New Orleans has gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
Now here's Williamson. 6 points for him. No good with the triple. And now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pelicans are putting the ball in Zion Williamson's hands. He said, I'm just playing chess within the game, seeing how the defense is guarding me. I'm going to pick my spots. My teammates trust me to make the right decision, but they also trust me to be me when that time is right. Kevin, I'll let you be you.
And I love when you are you, David. Thank you so much. Here's Christie. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Dinwiddie against Hawkins. Pass to Messi. Here's Boston. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
With his first shot attempt and too long on the shot. New Orleans in the lead. Pass to Hawkins. New Orleans moving it around. Williamson double team. Now Hawkins, Dinwiddie covering. From the top of the key. The shot by Hawkins, no good.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And the dunk by Powell.
And with the ability to make clean, crisp passes, Dinwiddie makes those around him better.
Hawkins against Dinwiddie. Pass to Messi. Williamson outside. Williamson double team. 4 on the clock. Here's Boston. The shot from 20 feet away. With 1 on the clock, and he goes in for the dunk.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play, the board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. Now, here's Thompson. He's guarded closer. Powell sets a screen for Thompson. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Pelicans lead by 2. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. Getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
And so McCollum will bring it up for New Orleans. So for New Orleans right now, Olynyk is out there with Javonte Green. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then there's Hawkins. And it's Boston in at the small forward position. Now here's Olynyk. Screen by Olynyk. Hawkins kicks to McCollum. And it's off from three-point range. Dallas has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And well over halfway into the season now, GA, how much have the rookies changed since the start of the season?
Kevin, most are completely different players, right? The foundation was there, but they know their role on the team, and it's more about refining their game than learning it.
The free throw drops for Dinwiddie. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Outside, Green. The layup missed. Dallas shooting well, 50% from the floor. Christie the pass to Dinwiddie. Here's Christie. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Marshall. How's the last month of basketball been for him? Getting around 12 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's done his share of the work for the team, definitely making an impact.
Well, the numbers, if you look at them, impressive all the way around, and he's not letting the team down.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round, GA, of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Outside, Green. McCollum with the screen for Green. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Here's Hawkins. Off target from three-point range. Dallas has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. McCollum kicks to Hawkins. Back to McCollum. Powell against Olynyk. Nifty move. Powell pulls it in. Mavericks leading by 4. Marshall passes to Dinwiddie. From past the arc. Pelicans pull it in. To the inside. And Green slams it in.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Dinwiddie against McCollum. Now here's Powell. Tight defense on it.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Pass to Hawkins. Green with the ball. McCollum outside. Christie with the rebound.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Now, Dinwiddie. There's a screen. Shoots it up. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 6 now for Dallas.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Boston. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. And that one, good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. So for the Pelicans, Trey Murphy comes in for Javonte Green. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Hawkins. The NBA scoring explosion, Brent, hasn't slowed down. We're getting record-setting offenses, it seems like, every single season.
Yeah, Kevin, lots of factors going into that. Obviously, more three-pointers being taken and figuring out the math of the game. But let's give credit to the players and the work that they're doing in the off-season in terms of getting better with their skill to be able to shoot that basketball and seek out the most efficient shot on the court.
Dwight Powell's checked in for Dallas. Here's Christie. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Pass to Boston. Back to Alvarado. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Out left to the wing. Now here's Hardy. He's guarded by McCollum. Here's Dinwiddie. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And in tight, Dinwiddie's got a good sense of how to be effective. Whether it's with the power or finesse, he can find a way to beat his man.
Now here's Olynyk. Nothing on the board. Here's Boston, defended by Christie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Boston the pass to Olynyk. Off on the layup. Mavericks leading by 5. Pass to Hardy. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. The Pelicans have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. McCollum outside. And here is Olynyk, guarded by Powell. Olynyk inside. Powell's there. And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And Olynyk out there as a big guy, you got to get active on the glass.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break will add to your total in a hurry.
And that one falls for Olynyk.
Kelly Olynyk coming into the league as the league has shifted to the pace and space play, and Kelly more than capable as a five-man of drilling the outside shot.
Now, here's Washington. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Now, here is Irving. He's guarded closely. Count it.
He's such a gifted finisher. Once Kyrie gets inside, he knows he's got you where he wants you.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone. When you think about the best ball handlers of all time, where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Thompson, he's checked in for Christie, and it's Exum in for Spencer Dinwiddie. On the wing, Green. Edwards defending. Shot clock at 6. Alvarado finds Green. Puts it up from 15. And it's Williamson missing. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They lead by 4. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Yeah, and in that one, they were aggressive, but also efficient. The exact balance you're looking to achieve.
Well, easy to be efficient on nights like that when everybody has things going. Let's see if they're still in the rhythm tonight.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. The Mavericks making the shot. Williamson outside. New Orleans moving the ball around. Williamson double team. And here's Green outside. Offensive rebound. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Look, every time Murphy can get a look, he'll take the look. Trust me.
Dallas leading by 3. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Making a switch here. Prosper's checked in. Bruce Brown is checked in for the Pelicans. Here's Exum. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Miami. Now Irving fires for 3. Connects from 3-point range. Irving's got the lead up to 6 now for Dallas.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
It's to Williamson. Williamson is screen on Thompson. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And the answer from Murphy, no surprise. He shot 40% for a season from 3. You want Trey from Trey.
Irving passes to Washington. Now here's Thompson. Jacks up a 3. Here's Prosper. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Outside, Green. Pass to Alvarado. Just 5 on the clock. And here is Brown. The tray. Here's Williamson. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket. Williamson's got 10 points.
Well, that kind of activity down low from Zion is exactly what they're looking for.
Irving kicks to Thompson. Here's Prosper. Now here's Thompson. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 for 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. Green with a screen on Thompson. Driving in.
I love how active Murphy is on offense because it forces the D to have to foul him.
This is his first free throw of the game. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
This is a young player who you do not want to send to the free throw line. Trey Murphy, just about automatic.
He's off on the second.
Now Murphy at his size, 6'8", playing that wing position, such impressive versatility from him, especially when you consider how great a shooter he's becoming.
Pass to McCollum. Williamson with it. Six on the shot clock. Count it. Williamson's got the game tied up here for New Orleans.
Well, there's no I in team, but there is an I in Zion, and I see him getting it done.
Exum passes to Washington. Here's Irving. Back to Washington. Dallas moving the ball around. Pass to Prosper. No good on the triple.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Back to McCollum. The Mavericks pull it in. Prosper's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now, here's Exum. He's defended by Alvarado. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Love the aggressive play right there from Kyrie when he gets into the paint. Determined to score, but for sure get contact.
The Mavericks have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
First free throw is good.
It's got to be something else to be a teammate of Irving's. What a generational talent.
Both free throws good for Irving.
And Irving is one of the most gifted players we've ever seen. I mean, who still continues to play at a high level.
Williamson double team to the paint. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Thompson the bounce pass. Pass to Exum. Washington sets the pick for Exum. Out to the right wing. Stolen by McCollum. And here we go. Williamson heading to the hoop. Up again. Klay Thompson grabs the miss. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Irving way outside. No good on the last second attempt there. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
I come out with a intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. Just doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm when we have a great tempo. So just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, we'll see if you can keep playing at your pace in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
In that game against the Spurs, they'll be facing a team that's had a little better year. But this game is winnable if they bring the energy.
Oh, they're going to need more than energy, Kenny. There's a talent gap here.
And moving on now, the Mavericks are in the thick of it. A very competitive game so far.
Their offense is flowing. Guys are getting into their spot. The ball is finding them. Great execution so far, guys.
I'd say our halftime show is going just as smoothly. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Trailing by 2. Irving is out there with Exum. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Washington. And it's Prosper in the power forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him. Pass to Messi. Williamson double team. 6 to shoot. And the basket by Alvarado. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Now, here's Washington. Prosper. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
The Pelicans have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. Williamson double team. Here's Alvarado. Off target from outside. And so it's Exum with it. They'll bring it up for the Mavericks. It's a 1-point game. Got that bucket in no time at all. Thompson's got 8 points.
Love watching Klay Thompson and that easy stroke of his.
McCollum with the screen for Williamson. Pass to McCollum from outside the arc. Hands it from downtown. He's got 8.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Prosper. He's got 8. Back to Irving. Irving double team. 4 on the shot clock. Exum with a wide open look. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Greg, one of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill, it's obviously unique. And what I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive.
Here's Exum. Zion Williamson making his last shot. Irving from long range. C.J. McCollum comes up with the rebound. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Going inside. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. With the step back. To the left wing. Pass to Prosper. Irving for 3. Sinks the triple. Irving's got 19 points.
Zero hesitation. Irving was all set to go.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Williamson with it. He's got 14. To the middle. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
And looking at some numbers for McCollum. Over the last 10 games or so, he's really shown up. Averaging 23 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists.
And very few players in the league can go out and produce like he has. Just a great stretch for him.
He keeps playing like this, and you know in arenas, especially at home, when a star player is playing this well, those MVP chants come raining down.
Now, here is Irving. 19 points in the game. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. 5 to shoot. Here's Exum. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Alvarado passes to Williamson. And here's McCollum for 3. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
The shot, no good. For New Orleans, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% for the field. Williamson. And he lays it straight in. Williamson's got the lead up to 4 now for New Orleans.
Not much you're going to do with Zion that close.
Dallas has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Pass to Exum. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Williamson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Williamson double team. McCollum left side. It's rebounded by Dallas. Prosper's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Now here's Williamson. 16 points for him. Misses in close. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Dallas. Here's Thompson. Buries it down low. Thompson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Any shot Thompson puts up has great touch.
Williamson looking it over. There's a good screen. Charity stripe shot. Pelicans keep it alive. Williamson double team. New Orleans moving the ball around. From outside, off the mark. Dallas has got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. And Jose Alvarado is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. A different look for Dallas. Christie, he's checked in for Exum. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And New Orleans also making a change. Boston's checked in. Here's Washington. Dinwiddie for 3. Messi grabs the rebound. Messi's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Williamson outside. Pass to Boston. Beyond the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got his 8th assist in the game. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
There's the pick. Christie kicks to Thompson. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Pelicans have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Pass to Messi. Williamson in the post. He's covered by Washington.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Christie. Back to Dinwiddie. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Dinwiddie's got 10.
These are the shots the coaching staff wants Dinwiddie taking. And you see why with these results.
Here's Williamson. Kicks it out to McCollum. There's the triple. A rebound by Washington. The Mavericks trailing. Dinwiddie right side. Here's Christie. Misses the 3. The Pelicans have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Pass to Williamson. Williamson double team. Here's Messi. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Inside. Back to Washington. Mr. Dinwiddie. Here's Prosper. Lock at 6. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. And here is Williamson. He's got 18. Here's the teardrop. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It goes on Spencer Dinwiddie.
He's just a hard guy not to foul. C.J. McCollum is so versatile as a scorer, you never know which move he's going to go to.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
And the first one at the line is good. If we're going to talk about, the craftiest players, Brent, in the NBA, where would you rank C.J. McCollum?
C.J. is one of my favorite guards in the league to watch. This guy is not overpowering physically, Kevin, but his efficiency and the way that he is so smooth on getting to his scoring zones is something that I don't think we appreciate enough.
And so McCollum nails both of them.
just a smooth scorer is C.J. McCollum, and that combination of being confident and crafty keeps helping him pile up points in terms of his career statistics. Now he's at the line.
That's it. The Pelican lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Dinwiddie. And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Kelly Olynyk checked in for New Orleans. Hawkins comes in for Trey Murphy. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last several months for Trey Murphy.
And he's been on the upswing offensively these past few months. And you know how much they love getting all those extra points out of him. He's been carrying a much bigger load lately, and I think he'll just continue to get better.
Here now is Dinwiddie. After Zion Williamson made that last three-pointer.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Pelicans leading by 4. Now McCollum, 10 points for him. Deep 2 from Williamson. Christie with the rebound. Mavericks shooting 47% since getting things started in the third quarter. Marshall dishes to Dinwiddie. Thompson from long range. Rebound by Olynyk. New Orleans has gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Pass to Hawkins. Olynyk, a screen on Dinwiddie. His three-pointers off the mark. Mavericks trailed by 4. Marshall passes to Dinwiddie. 1:37 left in the third. Marshall can't hit. Well, for New Orleans, shooting here about 46% for the game. Up top, Hawkins. He's covered by Thompson. Marshall with the steal. Dinwiddie left side. Pass to Powell. Now here's Marshall. A three-pointer is right on target. Marshall's got his first 3 points of the game.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Here's Boston, defended by Christie. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Back to Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 6. Marshall sets a screen for Dinwiddie. Another 3 for Dallas.
And it's so nice to see Dinwiddie in a scoring groove like this. He's making an important contribution on offense.
Now here's McCollum. 10 points for him. To the inside. Williamson uses the glass to finish the layup. Williamson's got it all tied up now for the Pelicans.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Thompson surveying the floor. Puts up a deep 3. No good there. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So for New Orleans right now, we've got Trey Murphy. Jose Alvarado is out there with Hawkins. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Boston in at the 3. And the dunk by Powell.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Now, here's Olynyk. Orleans moving it around. Pass to Boston. Lets it go with the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And Olynyk doing a nice job just keeping the symmetry out there.
And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Dallas Mavericks. Here's Christie. Back to Dinwiddie. Marshall sets a screen for Dinwiddie. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Pass to Alvarado. Olynyk with it, guarded by Powell. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Boston. No good from outside. The Mavericks trailing. Dinwiddie left side. At the top of the key, Powell. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. Back to Edwards. Off target with his three.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
The shot by Hawkins, no good.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Hawkins against Christie. A different look for Dallas. Kelly's checked in, and it's Hardy in for Najee Marshall. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Robinson Earls checked in for Olynyk. Dinwiddie left side. Takes a three. The shot's good from Christie. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and hitting them up.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Dinwiddie wide open. Second chance effort, and that one's good. Kelly. Now it's a 4-point Dallas lead.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Here is Hawkins. Pass to Boston. A 3-ball. Good on the 3-point shot.
This is what Murphy does. He gets the ball and instantly gets up shots.
Dinwiddie outside. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And that one's good. Hardy.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here is Hawkins. They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock. It's up a 3, and another 3 for New Orleans.
What a quick release on the Hawkins jumper. The ball was in his hands for just a moment.
On the wing, Dinwiddie. He's defended by Alvarado. Edwards passes to Dinwiddie. Here's Hardy. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. New Orleans has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Hawkins with it. Hawkins can't get that one to fall.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Christie the pass to Hardy. Drops in the tray. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Pass to Robinson Earl. Here's Boston. It's Hawkins on the wing. Alvarado passes to Boston. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss. Down low, Kelly goes up and lays it nice and easy. Kelly's got 4 points this quarter.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Here's Alvarado. Dinwiddie covering. Mavericks leading by 6. Hardy passes to Dinwiddie. From downtown, and he's good on the 3-ball. Hardy's got 9 points here in the second half.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
Here's Boston. Pass to Hawkins. They set the pick. Will it go? Good. Nothing but net.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Kelly kicks to Dinwiddie. To the middle. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Kelly's got the lead up to 9 now for the Mavs.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And timeout called by Willie Green. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And the Pelicans making a change here. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Guys, I was able to catch the message Willie Green gave to his team. Coach wants them to do a better job defending the perimeter. He said we're late on our rotations and they're getting great looks because of it. We got to fight through it. We got to take away the 3. We're good, guys.
Thanks, David. Here's Alvarado. Here's Messi. Back to Alvarado. Williamson outside. Shot clock at 5. Driving inside. Basket counts.
And how much strength is on display right there from Zion Williamson.
First team foul. Zion Williamson. 1 shot.
Free throw, no good for Williamson.
Yeah, that term unicorn kept coming up a lot with some of the draft picks that came into the league. Zion, absolutely 1 of 1. What an incredibly unique performer.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
That free throw missing. And he sinks the second. Now here's Williamson. McCollum outside for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Now, the D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
Here's Prosper. Irving attacking from deep Washington. No good on that one.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Williamson left side. It's rebounded by Dallas. Thompson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Step back shot. Nisi grabs the rebound. Nisi's got rebound number 15 here tonight. And Irving comes to help. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. McCollum left side. They double team McCollum. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. 6 to shoot. Here's the 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Thompson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. Pass to Irving. Washington sets the pick for Irving. Dallas again missing.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Now here's Williamson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Williamson's got 4 this quarter.
Big time shot from Zion Williamson. The big guy wants it.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Dante Exum is checked in for Spencer Dinwiddie. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. To the paint, here's Thompson. Nisi grabs the rebound. Nisi's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Now here's Williamson. Not a lot of room to the inside. Fires from 14. A shot by Nisi, no good. Dallas leading by 3. Irving passes to Thompson. Trying to get something going. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Pass to Williamson. Back to Alvarado. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
The assist.
Williamson's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Now here's Thompson. Outside Irving. Pocket 6. To the wing on the left. There's Exum. Williamson with the block.
Plenty of muscle on the block. Zion loved knocking that one away.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
New Orleans has gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the 4th quarter. Cullen passes to Alvarado. 1:24 left to play here in the 4th. Pass to Williamson. 5 on the clock to take the lead. Shot is good off the back rim and in. 29 points for Zion Williamson.
Look at this young man come through in the clutch. Zion appearing more than ready to deliver.
Well, Kyrie's resume in these kind of moments is full.
Now here's McCollum. He's defended by Exum. They double-team McCollum.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
The Mavericks shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Now here's Irving. Defense right on him. Pelicans with the rebound. Williamson finds McCollum. No good on the three. Here's Dallas. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Exum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he ends up making the second, and that gives them the lead.
Big trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
And timeout called by Willie Green. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
And timeout called by Willie Green. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Guys, what are their best options now?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
With it. Guarded now by Irving.
Had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. That ties the game up.
Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. Outside Irving.
The more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. It looked like you were in an extra crispy special kind of zone tonight. How did you do it?
Man, well, the beauty is in the process. It's in the preparation. You know, before I get here, I'm trying to get locked in mentally. Just trying to come out here and put on a good performance, lead my team, do the best job I can. That's all I'm trying to do.
It was all on display tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Kyrie Irving.